Shinigri, representing the Council on African Studies, and we thank you so much for coming to support our very own Josh Amponsah. So, to begin, Josh pursued his Bachelor of Arts in Political Studies and History at Ghana's prestigious Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. After completing his undergraduate studies, he dedicated his time as a teaching and research assistant. His academic journey led him to serve as a research assistant on a collaborative project with the University of Melbourne. Presently, he is pursuing a master's degree in African Studies at Yale University's Macmillan Center and actively serves as a senator on the Graduate and Professional Student Senate at Yale. His research focuses on environmental justice and climate sustainability in Africa, and he is passionate about fostering collaboration with fellow researchers to address challenges facing underdeveloped regions across the continent. He believes that sustainable climate solutions must balance human needs with the preservation of non-human life. His thesis examines land rights and conservation conflicts in Africa with a comparative study of Ghana and Kenya, exploring key themes such as community perspectives on conservation, human-wildlife interactions, and the impact of global climate facing in Africa. And most importantly, he believes that Ghana jollof is the best. Yes. So join me in welcoming Josh to the stage.
Esteemed guests, my professors, my most supportive managers from Stars and Moors, and the entire Yale Hospitality Group. My wonderful colleagues, my lovely friends, thank you for coming. It is a profound honor to stand before you tonight to present a documentary that reflects not only months of research and fieldwork, but also my deepest convictions about justice, sustainability, and the future of our planet. I consider it one of the greatest blessings of my life to be part of Yale. Earning a degree from this institution will be a dream fulfilled, a gateway to new possibilities, and a bridge between my past and my future. Yale has given me more than knowledge. It has given me a community of inspiring people, you all, and the resources to pursue my passion with purpose. And for that, I am deeply grateful. Through the African Studies program, I have been afforded a unique vantage point, the opportunity to study Africa from both within and beyond its borders. This program has allowed me to critically examine global paradigms and their implications for the African condition. It has also reinforced my belief that Africa's challenges and its solutions must be understood within the larger global context. This documentary is an extension of that belief. It represents my commitment to environmental justice and my vision of a future where conservation does not come at the cost of those who have lived in harmony with nature for generations. If this film succeeds, or this work succeeds, it is not just a personal achievement. It reflects Yale's contribution to global environmental justice and climate sustainability. In supporting my passion, Yale is playing a role in making the world a more just and livable place for all. This documentary is more than just a film. It is an extension of my master's thesis, a deliberate effort to make my research beyond academic circles and engage a wider audience. Too often, critical scholarship remains confined within the university walls, limiting its real-world impact. My goal is to bridge that gap, translating research into action, amplifying the voices of those most affected, and fostering meaningful dialogue on conservation and land rights. This aligns with the mission of the Council on African Studies and the Macmillan Center for International and Area Studies at Yale to generate knowledge that informs policy and transforms lives. I am especially grateful to my advisor, Dr. Veronica Waweru. And to the dedicated crew members who sacrificed their time and energy to bring this documentary to life. Years ago, I came across a striking statement, and I read, "The only force that has displaced more people than war is wildlife conservation. For indigenous peoples, the consequences are the same." At the time, it felt like an abstract claim, but after conducting fieldwork in Ghana and Kenya, I can no longer question its truth. I have listened to the voices of those who have lost their ancestral lands, their homes, their way of life, all in the name of conservation. I have seen the tears of the displaced, the scars left on communities, and I have witnessed the forests themselves, once thriving, now degraded, crying out for a more balanced approach. Tonight, through this documentary, you too will hear these voices. You will see these landscapes, and I believe that by the end, you understand this painful reality, just as I have. But this is not just a story of loss. It is a call to action. This documentary is the first in a series. A wake-up call to the world. It challenges us to reimagine conservation, not as a battle between people and nature, but as a partnership in which both can thrive. The fate of vulnerable communities and the future of our planet depends on the choices we make today. Let us choose a path that honors both people and the environment. Let us work together to build a world where conservation heals rather than harms, where justice and sustainability go hand in hand. As I mentioned in the trailer of this documentary is meant to ignite a conversation about how we collectively can reimagine conservation practices in Africa. I see this screening not just as a presentation, but as a shared table where wisdom is exchanged. It is, to me, a rare and valuable opportunity to have my ideas shaped into solutions that resonate not with policymakers alone, but also with the most vulnerable communities striving to make our planet more livable. So I invite your reflections, your questions, your critiques, your vital knowledge to the purpose of this week. Thank you. This is Joshua Amponsah, and I'm here to spark an open dialogue on how we can reimagine the conservation of our natural resources in Africa.